Imagine a balloon slowly losing air. You can see it getting smaller and smaller, almost as if it's shrinking right before your eyes. It gets smaller and smaller, losing its shape and volume. That's kind of like deflation, except instead of air, it's the price of things going down. Prices for goods and services start to drop, and it feels like everything is on sale. Deflation might sound good at first. Who doesn't love a sale? Lower prices mean you can buy more with the same amount of money, but in reality, it can be a big problem for the economy. When prices keep falling, businesses earn less revenue, which can lead to layoffs and store closures. It's like a party where everyone is waiting for the prices to drop even further before they buy anything. The anticipation builds, but no one makes a move. The music stops. No one is dancing. The economy slows down because people and businesses are hesitant to spend money. Deflation is a curious beast. It's not as straightforward as inflation. It's the opposite of inflation, which most people understand as prices going up. But deflation can be more complex and harder to manage. While inflation eats away at your savings, deflation can be just as harmful in different ways. It can make debts harder to pay off and reduce overall economic activity. It can lead to a vicious cycle that's hard to break free from. Falling prices can lead to lower production, which leads to job losses, which leads to even less spending. So what exactly causes this economic deflation? Is it a natural part of the economic cycle, or are there specific triggers? And how does it affect our lives? From the prices we pay for groceries to the value of our homes, deflation can have wide-reaching impacts. Let's dive in and explore the phenomenon of deflation, its historical context, and its potential implications for our future. We'll look at past events and try to understand what might lie ahead. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a fascinating ride through the cosmos of economics. We'll uncover the mysteries of deflation and see how it shapes our world. We often hear about inflation. It's when prices go up and the cost of living increases. You need more money to buy the same things. Deflation is the opposite. Prices go down and the value of money increases. You need less money to buy things. Sounds great, right? Cheaper goods and services seem like a win. Not so fast. There are hidden dangers. Imagine you're thinking of buying a new TV, but you hear prices might drop soon. You decide to wait, hoping for a better deal. Many people do the same. Demand goes down, and stores start to empty out. Businesses struggle to sell their products. They face financial pressure. They have to lower prices even more to attract customers. This is deflation in action. It can lead to a downward economic spiral. While inflation can make you feel like you're on a treadmill, deflation is like quicksand, pulling you down. Both can be problematic for a healthy economy. They create uncertainty and instability. A delicate balance is key. Managing inflation and deflation is crucial for economic stability. Deflation doesn't just happen overnight. It's a gradual process that unfolds over time, often catching many by surprise. It's usually a combination of factors, each contributing to the overall economic downturn. One major cause is a recession or depression, where economic activity slows significantly. When the economy slows down, people lose jobs, leading to higher unemployment rates. They have less money to spend on goods and services, tightening their budgets. Demand for goods and services falls. Another significant cause is overproduction. Imagine companies making too much stuff, more than what consumers are willing or able to buy. There's not enough demand for it all, leading to excess inventory. Prices have to drop to get people buying again, which can lead to a deflationary spiral. This can happen in any industry, from manufacturing to retail. Falling wages also contribute to deflation, as lower incomes reduce purchasing power. If people are earning less, they have less money to spend, further decreasing demand. This reduces demand and puts downward pressure on prices. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break. Finally, debt problems can play a significant role in deflation. When people and businesses have too much debt, they cut back on spending to manage their financial obligations. This can slow down the economy and contribute to deflationary pressures, creating a perfect storm of economic challenges. Section 4. The domino effect. How deflation impacts you and me. Deflation might seem abstract, but it affects us all. Imagine you're a farmer. You grow wheat. Prices for wheat fall. You earn less money. You can't buy a new tractor. The tractor company loses business. This is just one example. Deflation can impact every part of the economy. Businesses make less profit. They might have to lay off workers. Unemployment rises. People become afraid to spend money. The economy slows down even more. This is the danger of deflation. It can spiral out of control. What starts as a small drop in prices can lead to a major economic downturn. Section 5. Deflation. Today. A distant threat or a looming crisis? Is deflation a risk today? It's a complex question. Central banks around the world are working hard to prevent it. They use monetary policy to control inflation. Governments also play a role. They can spend money to stimulate the economy. This can help to boost demand and prevent deflation. However, the global economy is constantly changing. Some experts believe deflation is still a possibility. Others believe it's less of a threat than it used to be. Only time will tell what the future holds. Section 6. Echoes of the past. Lessons from deflation's history. To understand deflation, it helps to look at the past. The Great Depression in the 1930s is a prime example. Prices plummeted. Unemployment soared. Millions of people suffered. Japan offers another example. In the 1990s and early 2000s, Japan experienced a long period of deflation. It took years for the economy to recover. These historical examples show us how devastating deflation can be. They also highlight the importance of taking steps to prevent it. Section 7. Navigating the future. Preparing for economic uncertainty. The future is full of unknowns and uncertainties. We don't know for sure if or when deflation might occur. However, we can educate ourselves about economics. We can stay informed about economic trends. Knowledge is power. By understanding how deflation works, we can be better prepared for whatever the future holds. Remember, the economy is a complex system. It's constantly evolving. What's important is to stay informed, adapt to change, and make smart decisions for ourselves and our communities.